Oh my goodness. This has been a phenomenal week. Look, we are in day number 5, the closeout of the 5-day launch of the Her Fire magazine, Women Making Her Story. Women Making Her Story. Hey, do it with me. Women Making Her Story. While you doing that cute little dance, just go ahead and like, share, tag, all those amazing things. Let me know where you're listening from, where you're at, social media, IG, wherever you at. Drop it in the chat. And when you drop in the chat, I want you to say, I'm here and I'm a woman making her story. So look, we're going to get right to today gonna be juicy. I'm calling this the juice day, right? Friday is juice day. So look, we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna call Dr. Tangela to the fire stage. Tangela, let us know who you are and what you do.
Hi, welcome. I'm glad to be here, Angela. Thank you so much. I'm Dr. Tangela Collins Myers, and I'm a financial coach, transformational coach, and then I'm also a consultant and a business owner, speaker, and an international best-selling author. And just super excited to be sharing here because I love anytime women are getting together and we're talking about her story. Then listen, I'm all about it. So I really help women to really be educated, empowered, and equipped, and shift their money mindset so they truly can move into abundance. And that's abundantly financially, that's abundantly mentally, spiritually, physically as well.
I absolutely love it. She came on all bubbly and cheery and all those amazing things. So look, let's just get right to it. Let us know, how are you making her story in the world?
So I'm really making her story by truly doing what hasn't been done in my family. So I was born to a teenage mom, and she got pregnant at 16, had me at 17, and immediately following her graduation from high school, she went to work. And so for me, all I saw was knowing how to go work a job. And so for me, how I'm making her story is truly stepping out after 26 years of being in a corporate career, decided I would really step out into entrepreneurship. And that's something that I had not seen before. So stepping into new territories, I think being willing to go through doors that are open for me that, I have not seen that occur in my family before. Like even with being an author, no one in my family that I've seen was an author. So I'm making her story with going through and opening doors, not necessarily for me, but to show the ladies that are around me what is possible and what can be done. And because of where you've been doesn't mean that's where you have to stay. And because you never saw it before doesn't mean that you're not the one to go do it.
Woo! Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So look, while you on fire, give us 3 ways. If you're listening, get your pens, get your papers. Give us 3 ways how another woman can begin making her story.
She can make her story by first, what I would say, step outside her comfort zone and stand on her fears. Because a lot of times we want to stay in what's familiar, what's comfortable. But I could tell you in order to really make her story, you're gonna have to step outside that comfort zone and go do things that have never been done or you've never seen. Be willing to be the pioneer. I would say also just embracing change, because a lot of times I know sometimes people don't like change, but I say without change, there is no elevation, right? Which is really tied. So don't look at change as a negative thing. Get excited about change that's going to come to your life because you know you're going to a different level. And I would say that the third way to make her story is truly embrace collaboration over competition when it comes to working with women. So I spent 26 years in corporate America, and let me tell you something, they don't always foster collaboration, right? They foster competition. But in order to really excel and excel big in this life, it will take working with someone. So, I know being willing to reach out and connect with someone who's already done something that you want to accomplish. Like, be comfortable with doing that, knowing that that's the way. Let me reach out and go touch my sister that's already done a thing so she can show me how to do a thing.
I absolutely love it. Competition, I mean collaboration over competition. In my world, there is no competition, right? But a lot
That's
of
right.
people being competitive is what drives them or what fuels them.
Yeah.
Is there
Mhm.
any last words that you would share with someone that is listening, how they can get in contact with you and all those things as well?
Yeah, so to get in contact with me, it'd be simple. All social media is Tangela Collins Myers, where there's Facebook, Instagram, website, and I truly help women with building businesses. I'm really passionate about helping women achieve, their best selves, and so that means because I'm a coach, so that means I'm going to push you outside your comfort zone because sometimes I see stuff in people that don't believe or see in themselves, and I'm okay with believing bigger, and I'm okay with coaching you as long as you're open to be coached and you want to go to that next level in your life.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Dr. Tangela, for being a part of the Her Fire magazine, Women Making Her Story. So if you're just coming in, please like, share, tag, all those amazing things. Get some more women. We have some phenomenal women that are coming to the fire stage. But first, let's hear from Tamara Smith.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tamara Smith, and I'm based out of Charlotte, North Carolina. My story. As you all know, we all have stories. Some stories are good, some stories are bad, some stories will make you laugh as well as make you cry. I hope that one day you will have the opportunity to come see me at any event in your community. I would like to share with you some of my childhood, as well as some things that I experienced along the way. I am a former basketball player, former volleyball player, and I also ran track and field. I attended college. I attended college on a scholarship. I have over 24 years experience working in mental health as well as IDD. I was raised by my mother as well as my grandmother. I didn't have my biological father in my life. I am a big advocate for mental health, especially in the African American community. I hope that when you come to my events, that you are encouraged not only to look at your own mental health, but look at it within your family. Take a deeper dive and see how serious mental health is and how it can affect our lives. I want you to be able to identify signs and symptoms of various mental health diagnoses so that we can be able to not only help ourselves, but help our loved ones, as well as help our communities. Not only am I an advocate for mental health, but I am also a mentor for children as well as young adults. I want to be able to make a difference in the lives of others. I believe that we all should live out our purpose. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help others. I'm going to inspire others. I want to use my story to teach others how they can be better than me. I want to encourage others to be more open when it comes to mental health, to be an active ear, to be an encourager. I would like to thank Angela Brand for sharing her platform, for giving me the opportunity to tell you a little about myself. I would like to thank her for giving women the opportunity to share their stories. I would like to thank her for using her magazine as well as her events to help women to become better women. I encourage each and every one of you to please follow Angela Brand and learn more about how you can be a part of helping us, of helping her to help better serve you as well as our communities.
You just tuned in, go ahead and like, share, comment, tag, all those amazing things. We are hearing from these phenomenal women. Look, the next speaker that's going to come to the fire stage, the next phenomenal woman is Chanel Taylor. Woo, woo. Let us know who you are and what you do in this world.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm so thankful and glad to be here. And thank you for having me, Miss Angela Brand. My name is Chanel Taylor, and I am the founder and CEO of Taylor Financial Services, LLC. I am making her story by creating a financial company that has a multiple different avenues of ways to make money as well as create generational wealth. So when I started out as a life insurance agent, and I just started surrounding myself around positive people, people that are always uplifting me, basically taking me out of my comfort zone. That is a huge one because I'm kind of the shy type in a sense. So just me stepping out and having faith and just, taking the necessary steps to get my name out there, my business out there, has been quite an adventure, but it is an adventure that it is going to be well worth it in the end. So I would just say to always, follow your dreams and just, go for what you know.
I love it. I love it. Look, so how would you say you're making her story? What have and part two of it, what have been the most rewarding part of what you do?
The most rewarding part of what I do is helping others. We all come from different backgrounds. Some people they don't grow up with having the financial literacy. And a lot of our parents are older, so they learned different than what we did. Now we have technology. There's so much things that's going on in this world today. Technology would be in a huge one that they didn't have that back in the day. So right now, my goal to making her story is to make sure that I can provide the information, the financial literacy to others, as they start their journey.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So look, how can the people get in contact with you?
People can get in contact with me through Facebook. I do have a business page, Taylor Financial Services. I also have a website, taylorfinancialservices.net, as well as they can always email me at office@taylorfinancialservices.net as well. Instagram, Taylor Financial Services, LLC.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, so much, so much for coming on. Look, I know y'all keep hearing me say it, but there's some people that come in late. So if you're just not coming in, go ahead and like, share, tag, all those amazing things, and let's get these women on the line. You can even tag the men too, because the men need to hear what we're talking about so they know how to serve us, they know how to treat us, they know how to do what they do like they do when they do it to us. Yes. Women are making her story. I'm loving it's Friday night and we get into some juice conversation tonight. So look, the next phenomenal woman that's coming to the fire stage is Fanitra, aka Grace. Hello, honey.
Hey, how are you? It's so great to be on your stage today.
Thank you so much. So look, let's talk a little bit about who you are, what you do, and I want to get to a little bit about your story, but I'm trying not to go ahead of myself too much because a lot of people need to know what you do specifically. So let us know what you do.
Well, my name is Bernice Clackley. I'm the CEO and founder of Uptown Christian Mingle Lounge. I'm opening a Christian lounge here in Charlotte. The goal is to have it nationwide. People are under the assumption that Christians can't have a good time, but my goal is to make sure that the Christian lounge is conducive to our environments. We can have an enjoyable lifestyle.
I love it. I love it. So look, how are you making history?
I am making history because, for one, I'm a woman. And for two, I put God first. And for three, I'm making history because I'm changing the lives of God's people. God has called us to be the Great Commission, to go ye there and make disciples. And I believe that Uptown Christian Mingle Lounge is going to do just that. Not only have a space for people to enjoy themselves, but it's going to be a space where people can, lives be changed, people be transformed and renewed, their minds be changed, the trajectory of their minds will be transformed and changed by the things that are taking place in Uptown Christian Mingle Lounge.
I love it. So look, what are 3 tips that you can give another entrepreneur on how to make history in their business and their legacy?
One thing is only one you. Everybody else is taken. So be yourself, be unique and authentic. And number one, well, the second thing is to make sure that you always smile with everything that you do, no matter if you feel like your confidence is not there. Just persevere and know that your strength will come from within and God will motivate and elevate you to the next level of your life. Even if you don't have the clue or the idea of where to go, know that His direction, if you allow His word to continue to be a lamp unto your feet, you will always do magnificent things. I can barely hear you.
Let
You're
them
muted.
know. Let them know how they can get in contact with you.
Say that one more time. You was muted. I can't even hear you.
Let us know how they can get in contact with you, attend the Christian Lounge.
Well, I'm actually having our re-grand opening. It's on April the 20th. It's going to be located at 127 North Tryon Street. I would love for you to come out. It's going to be a night of gospel jazz, gospel mix, gospel comedians. And just know that you can get your tickets on Eventbrite. Type in Uptown Christian Mingle Lounge. And we only have a few seats left. So if you want to come and enjoy an atmosphere that's going to make you have a good time and your bellies get tickled by some gospel comedians, come on out. We have a lot of entertainment that's going to be there that's going to help you enjoy your time in the Christian Lounge.
I absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it. Look, we are having an amazing, amazing time. So look, I'm going to bring Lisa to the stage. She's going to give you an inspirational message and let in her story and how she's making history.
Hi, welcome to Her Fire Magazine. I am ecstatic to be a part of this epic feature. The opportunity to contribute something larger than myself fills me with joy. And together, we are shaping the future. That truly is remarkable. Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Vasquez. I'm coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. Her story began over 45 years ago as a registered radiologic technologist. I specialized in breast health and breast cancer. I became a certified holistic health coach, a licensed menopause champion, and a transformational, motivational author and speaker. I integrated all of this to amplify and raise the volume on the subject of menopause, bringing women into understanding how important the education and knowledge that we have today is all from new research. There's a lot of demystifying that needs to take place of all the myths we have gone through centuries that have made women feel invisible. But today, living on the other side, after I have grown up with women my whole life, they have navigated me on the pathways to healing, the balances of life, the dysfunctions that can take place, the pitfalls. I am very grateful and thankful to these women. And with this education that has been provided to me, I created a community called the Modern Menopause Consultancy Program to bring out education, to bring women to really understand and take a deep dive into discovering themselves, because this is how we find the balance of life. And for anyone who is about to follow that path, step out into that vision they're chasing, making a new choice on a job, choose wisely. Choose wisely that the choices you make, that you gain happiness every day by doing what you love to do, because that is where the reward is to the legacy, giving to the heart. It's how we connect with other people that accumulates more than things. Thank you so much, Her Story, and everyone, have a great day. Lisa Vasquez, Lisa V, coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada.
If you're just not coming in, go ahead and like, share, tag, all those amazing things. So look, we're going to call our final speaker of the closeout of these 5 days of the Her Fire Women Make Her Story magazine lunch, Davina Stevens, to the fire stage. Let us know who you are and what you do.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for welcoming me to the stage. I am glad to be a part of the Fire Girl Network and humbled to be a part of HerStory, making HerStory with this magazine. I am Davina Stevens. I am a mother of four, grandmother of four, domestic abuse survivor, sexual assault survivor. I am currently working full time from home. I am also a student at Strayer Online, pursuing my bachelor's degree in business administration. I am also co-owner of Lovely's Dollhouse, which is named after my youngest granddaughter. That's where we have handmade accessories for everyone in the family. That's mom, dad, children, grandma, everybody. Necklaces, bracelets, different occasions, holidays, sorority pieces, sports pieces, whatever you name it. We make it. Also have regular type of accessories as well. Also, I have a financial services business. It's called LDH Unlimited. That I hold many hats under that one. I do taxes year round, virtually and in person, bookkeeping, social media management, virtual assisting, and coming soon, notary public. So that's what I do, and I also smile. So, yep, that's me.
Oh, well, we got a lot of stuff going on here, honey. I was counting. I was like, that's one, that's two. Oh, God, I got a head. That's how but women making her story, because sometimes women have so many hats that we carry. We have so many different things. So I want to talk about in your path to legacy, how are you and all the things that you have been through. We want to get into your story just a little bit more about all the things you have been through, all the things you have experienced. What have been one key thing other than God,
Right.
have kept you going and motivated on your path in leaving her story?
The one big thing, or one big person that kept me motivated was my mom. Um, she was my example of making it. She was that's it. That's the like my northern star. She kept me motivated. She is the reason uh, that I'm here. She is it, and she's not here. She's no longer with us, but I'm gonna make her proud. I am.
I love it. I love it. There's nothing like our mamas. I absolutely love it. If you were to give three pieces of advice to another woman in her path to making her story, what would it be?
Keep the first thing. Keep God first. Um, in everything and everything. Keep Him first. Pray. Stay prayed up. Uh, stay faith of a mustard seed. That's one thing. I know a lot of other people said it, but I believe be authentic, be approachable, be your true self. You know, people gravitate to you when you're being authentic. Integrity. You have to lead. Just roll with integrity. And the last thing is do what makes you what makes you happy. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for you. Do it because you want to do it. And you can never guess how many people you can help. I know that once I finally get my life story out, which AB is going to help me. Once I finally get my life story out, it's going to help. I don't care if it only helps one person, one, two, three, four, five people. That's it.
I love
That's it.
it. I love it. Look, these women are phenomenal. I've had a time speaking with everyone, hearing everybody's stories, their journeys. We are women, we're making history, we're speaking out, right? There's no longer us sitting in the back waiting to be called to the front. There's no longer waiting for chairs or other people's tables. We are making our own table. There is no more time than now the women to really to rise up, speak out, be seen, and be heard. We are no longer dwelling on our value and our bodies and our titles and our accolades. It is us being a woman, a woman that makes us who we are. We are phenomenal women. We are powerful women. We are women of value, women of honor. So, look, ladies, did anybody have any other final words? Do anybody have any questions for me? Anything you want to know about me and how I'm making history and all those statistics? We're gonna open the floor. We're gonna have a little girl talk. So anybody have any questions for me?
I want to know what motivates you.
Hmm. Well, whenever there are so many things that motivate me, but one of the biggest things is making God proud that He created me, right? And making sure that I do everything that I'm called to. Making my life matters. That motivates me. Making my life that dash meaningful. Making sure that I touch many women's lives. Making a difference in their life. Making sure that they got a role model. Making sure that my life is worthy to be looked up to, right? There's so many different things that motivate me. Um, my life had when I understood my life had meaning, that's when things changed for me. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Any last words, Chanel, Venitra? Any last words or questions that you guys have for me? Don't come off mute. Let's talk. Let's talk. Last words, last words.
I
I
just
have a
want to say
last
it
word.
has been a pleasure um, doing this. This is something new for me, but I am excited on taking this journey and, just continuing to step out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
I'm always open to learning new things. That is most important, to always keep your mind open to learning new things, because you can learn something new every day,
Yeah.
and how you apply it is what matters.
Yes, it is. So very true. So very true. Davina, you was about to say something, honey.
I was going to say what you mean and mean what you say.
Oh, that's one of my mottos. Yes. That was one of my dating questions. Mean what you say and say what you mean, honey.
That's right. And Miss Chanel didn't tell everybody she's about to graduate in June with her bachelor's
Yeah.
Yeah.
of administration.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Benitra, any
Yes,
last
I'm
words?
almost there.
Yes, I wanted to say something that has always stuck with me most of my life is to be quick to listen and slow to speak. Sometimes I know myself, I can speak more than I listen. And then sometimes you don't gravitate to the things that are important to your life. And some of the nuggets that God is trying to get you to hear and put it in your arsenal. So, as a woman of God, I speak to all the beautiful women on this line and say, be quick to listen, slow to speak, and allow time to marinate everything that you hear. You don't have to respond to everything that's given to you, because there's a lot in our busy days that come at us and we think that we have to give a quick answer right away. But motivation is to be quick to listen and slow to speak, because you have time to marinate on what was said. You don't have to give an answer on that same day. Come back the next day, because you can give the best profound answer, because you had an opportunity to seek God about the question before you answer. So that's what I will leave with the women on this panel today. Trust in that, the process, everything else will fall in place.
I absolutely love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Timothy. I love it. We are women.
You're welcome.
Her story. I love it. So listen, ladies, we are at the closeout of the Her Fire magazine, Women Making Her Story launch. These women have showed up. They've showed out. Some of us have cried. We have connected with women we would have never met if it wasn't for this opportunity. Collaborations were made. Contact information was exchanged. One of the things that I love about doing these things, these collaborative things, these publications, is meeting new women that can unlock some things in your life, meeting women that can help you through your challenges of life. What I love about doing this is bringing women together so that we can build together. We don't have to be alone. God did not create us to be alone on an island by ourselves. He created a community, a sisterhood, a community that's going to love on you, that's going to celebrate you, is going to support you. I created a community called the Fire Girl Network. Benefits of connecting with coaches from around the world. The Fire Girl meetups there in Charlotte, group coaching, mentorship, speaking opportunities, vendor opportunities. These speaking opportunities online and in person. You can sign up now. The links are already in the description. You can sign up now for $49 a month. You can also join one of the book anthologies. The links are on the page. I have several different book anthologies coming up on the Poetry Book of Fire, the 12 Laws to Womanhood, the 12 Laws to Spiritual Growth. I'm also looking for men authors as well. But most importantly, we have been hearing all week, be your authentic self, invest in yourself, invest in where you're going. Opportunities like these gives you an opportunity to invest in yourself. You are your biggest investment. You are the investment that really counts. It's not what you put on, but it's what you put inside. What you put inside your mind, what you put inside your heart, what you listen to, what you put inside your heart that matters. Because what you put in is what's going to come out. And if you don't like the situations you're being put in, you got to look at what's being put inside of you. I want to leave these 4 nuggets on how to live your life in her fire. 1 is the F. You got to make sure that you're walking in your feminine energy. You got to make sure that you are glowing, you are healing, you are expanding, you are embracing the essence of who you are as a woman. You got to understand that God placed something powerful on the inside of you that can't nobody take away. The second thing is making sure you are developing the impact of your voice. When we understand the power of our voice, the frequency of our voice, the vibration of our voice, and how powerful it is, it can reach in deep, dark places of others' hearts that cannot be reached. It's the words that you speak to people. It's the life that you speak. The 3 is tapping into your riches, the gifts, the talents on the inside of you. These gifts and talents is what's going to leave a legacy. I still hear Martin Luther King say, I have a dream, because he understood the power of his voice. He understood the richness and the content of what he was saying. He understood that if I speak out and I speak loud, the other people will hear the richness, the purity, the authenticity of my voice. And the 4th thing, baby girl, I want you to show up and show out. Extraordinary, because we serve an extraordinary God that's on the inside of you. That makes you extraordinary. So look, you guys have a phenomenal and abundant time. Thank you for spending this time with us in this 5-day magazine launch. And you guys already know I will see you in the fire. You guys be blessed. Be blessed.